In this edition of City News, find out where the city held a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Also, take a look to see how the city honored 9/11. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. A celebration was held for the completion of a big project. Jason Reynoso brings us the story.
After 2.5 years of planning, designing, and constructing, the Crenshaw Village on the corner of El Segundo and Crenshaw Boulevard has a brand new look.
Well, one, we want it to be a more inviting community. I mean, this is a major intersection, and for this to be in Hawthorne and be such a blight, it's great that now we have something that we can be proud of. It's very inviting. It lets businesses know that we take care of our businesses.
Well, it is very important because we know how Hawthorne, we are 102 years old, right? A lot of these buildings has become like a little bit depopulated, and we need some renovation. And for us, the business is important, especially Crenshaw corridor.
The exterior of the shopping center went from old and worn down to a new vibrant and modern look, with color schemes that match other areas in the community, which the business owners hope will draw in residents.
A new beginning, a new build is something that, brings not just your patrons in and customers, but it brings a community of what's good.
I wanted to see it be family oriented. And I like how it looks, so more customers could come in.
This was the first project from the city's commercial facade program in over a decade, which had a budget of $450,000 that was funded by the federal government Community Development Block Grant.
This facade program is so important for our community because it means a sense of pride, but it also invites the community in to be a part of something awesome, which is being able to feel like you belong.
The City of Hawthorne's Housing Department is grateful for their partnership with the property owners Michael and Edward Kohamin for their help in bringing this project to life.
If we did not have that partnership, this project would not have happened. We absolutely had to have their buy-in, not only to just do the project on their property, but to make sure that we had the same vision, and it just worked out wonderfully.
We are very happy. This is great things that has been done to this community, to our property, and they are building new buildings, nice places. That's the best thing could happen to this property.
This project shows Hawthorne's commitment into improving the city for residents as it continues to take strides towards growth and progress. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To see the new upgrades of the Crenshaw Village Center, they are located at 12735 Crenshaw Boulevard. Residents gathered outside Hawthorne City Hall in remembrance of 9/11. The ceremony opened with remarks from City Manager Von Trey Norris.
24 years later, the memory of that tragic day remains etched in our hearts as we remember nearly 3,000 innocent lives that were taken. Today is not just a day of remembrance, but also a day of unity.
I stand here today with both sorrow and pride. The flag of honor, which you see here today, is the names of every life lost, not only on 9/11, but also in that first attack in 1993.
Former military members, first responders, and civilians were also in attendance to pay their respects for the lives lost.
There are so many people we all work and interact with daily who were not born or were too young to remember the events of that day. Every year that gap gets larger and larger, and it's our duty to make sure those individuals who lost their lives that day are forever remembered.
May we never forget, and may we always strive to honor the memory through the way we live each day.
We all remember where we were, what we were doing. Today, our days are bright, but they're dark also. Today, let's remember everyone. Let's remember what happened on 9/11.
In memory, in unity, and in hope, we will always remember 9/11. Mark your calendars as another year of Touch a Truck returns to Hawthorne. The grand event will take place on Saturday, October 11th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the parking lot of the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center. When we return, find out how girls are making moves in a male-dominated sport. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. A sports program is drawing many girls to play on the gridiron. Here's Jason Reynoso with the catch.
Hawthorne High School has a girls' varsity flag football team that was developed after the sport was sanctioned by the state of California in 2023.
Girls' flag football is the future of this sport, and we're a couple of years away from having a pro flag football team somewhere, so I'm just glad to be in on it as it started.
Honestly, I'm really happy about that because it wasn't really known, and especially being a girl, it's harder to do things like this, so I'm really happy about that.
The school's program is in their third season as the 17 players on the roster tried out to make the team and compete in competitive matches against other schools in this 12-game season.
It's important on many reasons, like in schools like this, in this community, some of these girls are out. They're one step away from being in a gang or in trouble, and this is like for boys, it's saving lives.
I love flag because I love football basically, and I can't really join tackle, so flag was my next option, and it's a really fun experience.
Hawthorne squared off against Inglewood High School in a match that was chosen as the LA Rams Game of the Week, and were both given a $1,000 check as an equipment grant to help grow the game.
This is just a team that we haven't visited yet, and we know that they just opened up this field. I think this is their first girls game on the field, so we wanted to show love and be out here for the girls.
I was shocked because I didn't think that our first home game would be chosen as that. So when I found out, I was excited, the LA Rams are probably going to be here. It was just there's no words to really explain it. I was just really excited and happy.
Around 17 states have sanctioned for girls' flag football to be a varsity sport, and it continues to grow with there being programs in the collegiate level, and it will soon be a professional sport. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To keep up with the Hawthorne High School girls varsity flag football team, visit the MaxPreps website and search for Hawthorne High and click on Flag Football. The City of Hawthorne Community Services Department offers a community garden program for its residents. Garden plots are currently available for lease at Holly Park. Take advantage of this opportunity and enjoy all the seasons of growing your own produce. For more information or to sign up for a plot, call 310-349-1640 or visit the Hawthorne Memorial Center. For our older community, come out to the Senior Resource Fair on October 10th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Hawthorne City Hall. The fair will include housing assistance, in-home supportive care, medical needs, and much more. For more information, call 310-349-1650. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future City News stories. Find out how much trash was collected at this year's Household Hazardous E-Waste. Plus, see the fields at the HSD futsal courts. And find out how many kids joined this season of futsal at Memorial Park. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the Hawthorne High School girls flag football. See you next time.